Okay, good day everybody. My name is Investor Cosmos, and today I'll be talking about technical analysis, that is trend, on how to find a better entry. Now, to be a profitable trader, you have to note three things while making analysis to find entry or signal. You need to identify your levels, then you have to know your trend, then identify your entry. These three key things you need to know. Then what I mean by your levels, you have to identify your key support and resistance level. You have to spot your trend to know the market movement. Then you look for your entry. These three things you need to know when you're about to make an analysis or find a signal or an entry point. Now, looking at volatility 75 now on a daily time frame, we can see that the market is in downtrend. The market is in downtrend because the market came to this. Here was the all-time high of the market, but the market here did not reach the all-time high. The market stopped here and gave us an M pattern here. You can see, or we call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 tops. So then broke. But now to ease this thing now, I will teach you how to trade trend in trends, meaning that you are going to be more of a scalper than a swing trader. Now, a scalper uses the lower time frame, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 minute, to find a good entry to trade, while swing traders make use of the 4 hours daily time frame to find or hold trades for days. Now, we know that generally this market is in downtrend. Now, I'll still tell you how to spot downtrend market and uptrend market. Now, so let's assume now, let's talk about how to identify a trend. How to identify a trend, which is key. How to identify a trend. Now, here now, let's use this area now to explain. Here now, the market is in what? The market is in downtrend. The market is in downtrend. This is a lower low. This is a lower high. This is a lower low. This is a lower high. This is a lower low. Then this is a break. Now, let me explain something now. Now, this is a lower low. And this place is the highest point of this low. Here again, lower low. The lowest point of this low here. And you see here is the highest point. That is the lower high of this place. Now, this low here, look at this, it's high here. This low here, look at it high here. That is why it is called the lower low and the lower high. Lower low, lower high. So now, let me still explain in details what I mean by that. Now, this market is in uptrend here now. Now, here is our lowest point. Here is our highest, lowest, highest point. Now, this is our higher high. This is our higher low. And if you watch now, you notice that they are not in the same level. This level here is different from this level. This level here also is different from this level. Now, if you look at this thing here now, you see that here now, if you check the market, here is 91.2858. It's different from 93.8758, and this one here 84.9036 is different from 87.8820. Now what do I mean? Now here now is the higher low, the lowest place. This is the lowest point of this high here, which is our higher high. The lowest point here of this our high, now giving us a what? Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And this was a break and a retest for a sell signal. I'll explain it now. How to identify or make proper analysis. How to identify and make proper analysis. Now we have, in a daily time frame, now we see that the market is in downtrend. Now we go to our 4 hours. Now to identify our key levels, we need to identify our key levels. We have, these are our key levels. We need to identify our key levels. That's why I said to make market analysis, you have to know your levels, your trend, then you spot your entries. Now we have to identify key market levels. We have a level here using our line charts. Okay, if we use our line charts, the level is meant to be here with our line charts. Then we also have another level here. Then it's advisable to use line charts to identify levels. It will give you full market movement. You see the chart clearly. Now we have identified our levels. And you can see we have our levels here set. Now we know that the trend of the market is in downtrend. Now let's go to 1 hour. So we need to spot certain things. Now this is a 1 hour time frame. Now we need to know the trend of the market. Then now I advise people, now if you want to identify a particular trend, you double it. That means it should be in the same level. You have to double it. Any particular side you are drawing from, once you draw it, you double it. I don't want this video to be that long, but I'll try my possible best to explain the way you understand easily. Okay, let me delete so that I'll use a fresher one. So now if you go to the 30 minutes, we see if you come to the 1 hour, no, in this 1 hour now we are not seeing it clearly. You can use 1 hour for your trend analysis, or 30 minutes. But if you look at it here now, us now trying to draw our trend, you see we are not seeing it clearly. So we go to the 30 minutes, so this chart will be zoomed closer to us. Now you see, now for a support or a resistance to be valid, it must have 2 or more touches. For a support or a resistance to be valid, it must have 2 or more touches. Now I know I'm emphasizing on key stuff to know. That is a proper way to draw your support and resistance or trend analysis. Then I said you have to double this. Then if you have doubled it, you push 1 and come to this side. If you want, you can see draw from this side, then trace with this one and double it. Now if you see it, now you see the way the market moved. Now the market was in downtrend, and you see before the market started pushing down in downtrend, an M pattern was formed there. You can see it is clear here. An M pattern was formed. If you use the line chart here, now you see the shape M pattern. Now for you to enter a trade in a trend, you have to see or spot a signal or a reversal pattern for you to enter. and trade. Now, you don't just enter buy or sell because you saw a trend or because the market or candlestick touches your trend line for you to give you a buy confirmation or a sell confirmation. No, you have to see a reversal pattern. Now, we are not going to talk about candlestick patterns. Now, we talk about chart patterns. We will still explain in details. So now you see an M pattern here was formed, and whenever an M pattern is formed, you wait for the retest. You wait for the retest. The retest of the neckline is a sell signal for you. The retest of the neckline is a sell signal. So if you see it now, although it did not touch closely, but this was the retest. And after the retest of the trend line, of your neckline, you need to observe the candlestick that is pushing it down, whether the sellers are in control or the buyers are in control. I'll see explain M pattern clearly when we start talking about it. So now I'm just giving a clear understanding on this. What I'm talking about today is what? Trend analysis. Trend analysis. I'll still talk about chart patterns. Now, you see, now we have our charts this way. And you see, because the market is in downtrend, you took a sell from here. You see, you took a sell from here. I'll still tell you where you set your take profit and stop loss as you go on. So you took a sell signal from your trend here. Let's assume your TP was here. Now, why I don't advise people to just enter either buy or sell in the trend, you can see here. For instance, now if you went against the trend here by taking a buy, you see that it did not hit your TP here. It later pushed down, you see, and formed another trend. That's why I said we are going to talk about trends in trend. It formed another trend here. The market formed another trend here. I'll see explain it fully. The market formed another trend here. Okay, now you can see now, and the more you keep trading, the more you keep adjusting your trend. I'll see explain everything for you. Now if you see here, now the market touches our here, that is our lower low here, and pushed up, came to this place. Now before now, we don't know that this market is going to respect this trend line here. The market touched this trend line here, pushed down to this place now, came up and reacted a bit in our support level. I told you that you have to identify your key levels. Now came back to this trend and giving you what? 2 points. I told you for a trend line or a support or resistance to be valid, it must have 2 or more touches. 1, 2. It has given you 2 touches here. That means here is a valid trend now. Now let's continue. There was a break of this. There was a break of our support level here. Then this market, because you notice the market ranged here because of this support level. The market ranged here, and you know we have 3 types of market movement. You have the uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation or sideways trend. Now, as I was saying, you can see that this market now pushed down to this level here now for another buy signal. Then it came back to this trend and giving us how many touches? 3. That means if you see that, but this now is our main trend, but the market now moved. That's why I say I'm going to teach you how to trade trend in trend. That even though you make analysis of this trend, you have to see when the market keep moving, you'll be adjusting your trend to trade. Now you see that the market came to this place now, touches this place. You see it moved down. Now you can see, for instance, here that there was a breakout. There was a breakout. Let's adjust this very well. If you watch from here now, you see that this market was respecting this point, and here now it pushed out, but this market is still in downtrend. And I'll still tell you what's a confirmation to know that the market have reversed. We still talk about reversal pattern clearly and fully, but now I'm just discussing about trends. Now you see there was a breakout here. The market broke. There's a breakout and a retest here for a buy signal. See, a breakout and a retest for a buy signal. Then you enter your buy. It came to our main trend line and still pushed down. You see, now understanding how to draw a trend is what we are talking about today. Let's use another VIX 50. Now, as I said earlier, we should talk about key reversal patterns or chart patterns as we go on. Now, looking at this market now, you see that this market now is in what? The market is in downtrend. Why? You can see now, for instance, now here's the highest level here, but the market broke here and came up to this place. So there was a push down, but the market did not come down to this particular place now, and there was a reversal here. And you can see, if you want to spot it now, you see that the market came to this place. Let's use our line chart. You see, that's why I said you have to have key levels. You see, 1, 2 touches. So you have to know your key levels so that once you see market moving down to a particular support or resistance, you'll be expecting something. Now you see there was a reversal here. Now the market is in downtrend. Let's identify our levels in 4 hours. Now, looking at this market now, what we are going to be working with here now, let me delete, is current market area, which is this particular place now. From here now to this place, this is the current market area. So that's what I'm going to be working with now. So now we identify our levels. We identify our key levels. Now, this is another place, but we need to mark it so in case we'll be expecting a turning point here or a breakout here. So now we also have resistance level here. Now we have identified what our levels. Now let's identify our trend, which should be trading with. Now you go to the 1 hour. Okay, in the 1 hour, it is clear already. That means you have to draw your trend. When I said before, if it's not clear in the 1 hour, you go to the 30 minutes to spot it. If it's not clear, go to now you have this already, then you double it. You double it so that now after doubling it, this is what you are going to have. Yes, after doubling, this is what you're going to have here now. Now you notice that there was a reversal pattern at this support level. That's why I said, here, look at it here now. You see, there was a reversal pattern here. I'll still talk about reversal pattern. That's why I said, before you enter, you have to see a pattern. There was a reversal pattern here, and you can see here also there was a reversal pattern. This is a head and shoulder here. 1, 2, 3. This is a head and shoulder, and you can see this head and shoulder showed us a reversal pattern here. Oh, sorry, it showed a bit of head and shoulder or M pattern here. You can see an M pattern, the shape of M. We should talk about it clearly. No, I don't want this video to be that long, but now this is the current trend of this market now. Now, if you can see that this market now is going up now, because we have identified our level and we have identified the trend of this market now. Now you see that this market came up from a buy here now. It did not touch here, it came to here. Now you know that this market now is going in uptrend now. For you to confirm that this trend now is reversing to a sell signal or a buy signal, once the market touches a trend, you should be expecting a reversal pattern or a pattern telling you what to buy or sell. Now I know that many people now are not familiar with candlestick patterns, because the concept of candlestick pattern is very volatile, it's very big, it's cumbersome, that some people will not even retain all of them in their head while trading. So now you see that the market is moving upwards now. This market now is in uptrend. You know that in our daily time frame now, we are able to identify our levels. In our 4 hours, we are able to identify our levels. Then in 1 hour time frame, we are able to identify the trend of this market. We are able to identify the trend of this market. Now, I want to show you something. We should talk about how to spot signals in trend. What I want to focus on is for you to master how to draw your key levels, because this is very important. If you don't know how to draw some of this, you will never it will never be easy for you while trading, because if you cannot spot your key levels, it will be hard for you. Now, yes, if you watch this market from this point now, the market, I think an M pattern was formed. Okay, this is a head and shoulder. I'll still explain all these things. This is a head and shoulder here. You can see that, looking at this place closely now, you can see that this shoulder, this is the head, this is the shoulder. Okay, I'll still tell you how to use 15 minutes to spot all these things clearly and enter your trade now. Now, I'm not trying to give you a particular signal, but what I'm trying to do now is to tell you clearly how to identify your trends, your key support, what you need to do before you start finding an entry. We have not started talking about entry yet. So now, you can see now that the market was from here a sell, here it did not touch, here it took a buy, came here for a sell again, came down, broke this our trend line here, it broke it, came back to our support. You see, that's why I said you have to know your key levels. Came down to our support, came up to this place, came back for a retest, then pushed up, broke this place. Now when it broke this place, now it broke our support level again, it pushed up, then this market came back to that same support. Now the market moved up and broke our main trend, but now this market is still considered what, in downtrend, unless when you consider this market now, or when you say there is a change of direction in this market, is after the breakout occur. Now when you consider this as an uptrend market, is after it broke this lower high here. After it broke this lower high here, you can see that now we even have two levels here as support. After it broke these two levels here, that's when you see that this market is in uptrend. So now you see this market now is in downtrend. Now even though the market breaks this particular place now, if it does not cross this our lower high here, there is a previous lower high, you cannot tell me it what an downtrend market till it breaks this point. Now before you see the market have reversed fully to an uptrend. Now let's see, for instance, now if this market now broke this place now and it's coming up to this place now, you cannot say this market have changed direction until it breaks this our higher lower high here. If it breaks this our lower high here, you see, yes, this market have fully changed direction to an upside. I'll see use paper and pen to explain this thing for you clearly, because this one now you might not understand in chat. I'll see explain it very clearly for you to know. Now you see now the market broke this place now and later broke this place now, then came up to this trend line. It was a retest of this what, of this here, our resistance here now turned to support. It came up to this place again, came back to this place and respected it and still moving up now. So now this was how to draw a proper trend. If you come to our 15 minutes now, this is 15 minutes. Now you see, if you watch at the 15 minutes now, you see that there is something we call trends in trend. As the market keep moving, in scalping, you are meant to be trading all this now. These things now you are seeing now is meant to be traded. You understand me? This is now you are meant to trade it. All this you are seeing, I'll see explain how you can spot a good signals with it. You can see here there was a breakout and a retest of the trend line, and see here it broke out. It was a retest for a sell signal. It now sold. Here a W pattern also was formed here, and the market is still moving in this trend. This is a flag. This is a flag. This is a chart pattern. This is a flag, and the breakout of this flag. Now let's keep on moving. Okay, now you can see that the market in this particular trend here formed something else. Now Okay, if you look at this one also, there was a breakout and a retest of this trend. That's why I say when you come to lower time frame, you'll be spotting these signals. You're spotting these signals. This is a breakout here, but there was no retest now, but this is a flag. Now here, you can see that this market was moving in this trend line. Because now you're a scalper. You're not a swing trader. I don't know the particular one you want to choose, but if you're a scalper, you trade with 15 minutes, 5 minutes to spot. You just easily take your signals and go. Now you see that the market was moving here. That was a breakout and a retest for a sell signal. Now, if you took a sell from here, your take profit is meant to be here. This higher low here is meant to be your take profit, and you have closed immediately. You get. So as the market keep moving, and that trend was formed. That's why I say in the lower time frame, you spot different signal. You adjust your trend as you keep on going. You adjust trends. You can see a trend was also formed there. So I know this will be confusing now. I'll still use pen to explain all this thing. Pen and paper in a plain sheet. My system is not with me. I could have used system to explain all this. Okay. This one is meant to be this way. Now, the market still moving in this trend. You can see the market was moving in this trend. The market was moving in this trend. Then there was a breakout of this trend line here. You can see the market, there was a breakout and a retest. Look at it here. If you look at it closely, you see that it broke here and retested it back for a buy signal. The breakout and the retest. So the market even came back and respected our support levels. So I know this market is very complicated and it's looking somehow now, but I will see explain in details in our next video, because this video now is very, very long. And you can see this is our main trend line that we drew. This one, this 2 1 2 was the main trend we drew. But you can see you can trade all this now. Like this now is meant to be traded. You're not meant to wait for it to touch. All these things, you're meant to be trading them. All these things, you're meant to be trading them. These ones, you can see this market moving in a triangle, and there is a breakout of it. You're meant to trade all these things. You're not meant to wait for all these long confirmations in 1 hour time frame. You're not meant to wait for all this long confirmation in 1 hour time frame. So you're meant to be trading all this. That's why I say trends in trend. Inside this your main trend line, you have other small trends. How the market moves, you trade them. You understand? Because you see this market moving up like this. You know, this market moved straight up here. Hey, you're meant to trade this now in lower time frame. You're going to see market pushing up and pushing down. So you form your trend and you trade.